Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we are looking at the Marvel Legends Gambit figure. There are two versions of this guy actually. One where the jacket is this brown cloth, which is the one I think is ideal because it's nice and brown everywhere. Then there is the other one that has the pleather jacket, which is, I believe the pleather one is the one from the 5-pack. But that one is pleather on the outside so it looks cool, but it's white on the inside so it doesn't look very nice. And this brown one, once you trim up the stringy pieces, some of them are still there, but once you trim them up, it's actually a really nice look and it's pretty well done for this guy. So I definitely recommend the cloth version. He comes with, the single carded one comes with a Sentinel, Destroyed Sentinel base, comes with a staff and his playing cards. I couldn't locate the staff offhand, so I apologize for that, but this is the playing card accessory. It's pretty well done. It's a little strange looking, but it's not bad, it's good enough. It's kind of hard for him to hold though. So that's a little bit of a problem, but there's that. Then the staff is just basically a silver stick, silver plastic stick. So let's look at the figure itself. He stands exactly 1 1/4 inches tall. Looks like to the very top of his head, 1 1/4, 6 1/4 inches. I'm losing my mind, and I said exactly. So he does stand 6 1/4 inches tall. The jacket does come off if you want it to. I'm not going to take it off completely. I just want to pull it back so you can see the shoulders. He has that extra armpit hinge, like that vertical butterfly joint, which has the standard ball hinge on top of that. There is a bicep swivel in there too. Hopefully you can kind of see that. The elbows are double jointed. The wrists have a swivel and a pivot, and the fingers have a hinge also, which isn't the most useful, but they are there. This hand is sculpted like this to look like he's throwing the cards, but again, it's pretty difficult to have him actually do that. And then this hand is sculpted like a gripping hand for him to hold the staff. But the way it's done is not very effective because the hinge makes the fingers weird. So that's kind of disappointing. The jacket, on the other hand, does have some nice details with the extra straps there, and it actually is built like a real jacket, so that's pretty cool. And it does have the ties going across the side. The neck has a disc for the hinge there, and the swivel like that. Ab crunch works really well. Waist swivel works really well. T-jointed hips. Good range of motion all the way around. No problem at all with that. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. There's a boot swivel or a shin swivel, ankle pivot, ankle rocker, and a toe pivot. So this guy has it all in terms of being a good, nicely articulated, well-detailed figure. My only two complaints for this guy. The first one is that he's a little skinny. His legs, especially his lower legs, are just a little skinny. I know he's not supposed to be big and bulky, but in order to make the jacket look good on him, they did make him a little bit trimmer than they should have, I think, so that when he puts the jacket on, he doesn't look too skinny. But that only works for the upper body because then the legs end up looking even skinnier. It's not horrible, but it is something you'll notice. And then the other thing, other than the hands, those are minor issues. The other thing I don't care for is he just has kind of like a weaselly look to him. So I don't really care for that too much. But it's not bad. It's not horrible by any means. It's just not great. And actually a little bit of a repaint would work wonders on this guy, but it's definitely good enough. This collar piece is a separate piece that's been sculpted and put on, so that's pretty nice. The metallic purple looks good. The striping looks good, however, it's not metallic, so that's a bit of a bummer. And then the metallic blue for the boots and for the collar and everything is pretty well done. So I do like this guy overall. He's a pretty cool figure. Again, I would definitely go for the cloth jacket version if you have the choice. It looks much better. Alright guys, there it is. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.